Welcome to Secure Money Mindset, the ultimate podcast for financial planning tips and strategies. Our episodes are designed to be concise and to the point, lasting no more than 30 minutes. Each episode features seasoned advisors from Secure Planning Group or an outside financial specialist discussing crucial issues and providing actions to consider when addressing your top financial concerns. We value honesty and transparency, meaning we present both the good and the bad news in a clear and concise manner. Our goal is to provide you with reliable insights and practical guidance. Be sure to hit the follow button to stay up to date with our latest episodes. For more information, please visit our website at securepg.net. Let's dive into this week's episode of Secure Money Mindset.
Hello, everybody. My name is Josh Rothbard, and I'm here with Alison Pettin.
Hello.
We're both advisors with Secure Planning Group, and welcome to our podcast. And today, our topic is going to be, how do financial advisors get paid? And I know every time that I meet with a new client, if I don't bring it up, ultimately, that's a question that's going to be asked by the client. How do you guys get paid? So, Alison, when that question comes up, or when you explain that part of the process to a prospective client, what do you say?
Yes, it is definitely the number one question that we get. So there's 3 ways advisors can get paid. First way is commission-based. Second is fee-based. And third is fee-only. So let's kind of go through this a little bit just to provide some clarity to our audience, and we want to make sure we're hitting exactly on every point here.
Right. So let's start with commission-based. A lot of times someone hears the word commission and maybe all of a sudden, they get a little defensive and
Yes.
they think they're being sold something. So talk to us about that.
Yeah, so that is where an advisor receives a commission for their services, or I guess we can call it, compensation for a product that is sold. For example, in the financial plan, if life insurance is part of the plan and the client decides to move forward with that particular insurance, then we receive a commission on that insurance product. So that's just, again, an example that might not be applicable to your particular situation, but that's an example of a commission-based advisor receiving commission.
So let's talk about that for a second. Let's say someone's interested in purchasing life insurance.
Right.
They can go to an advisor like you or I. They can go direct to a company. Is there really any difference in cost if they use an advisor who's commission-based versus going direct? Are they going to pay any more?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So if, again, for example, a client Googles life insurance and they're looking at some different quotes for a particular product, for example, term insurance, and they see it's $80 a month for set life insurance product, and we have the same rate for that same product, everything is apples to apples.
Yep.
We do not charge anything additional on top of that. So in that particular scenario, online, they're paying $80. With us, they're also going to pay the same $80 for the same apples to apples product.
Mm-hmm.
But the part where that's really important for somebody to understand is that we're going to be your advisor throughout that process. So this is not just you're buying it online, you never talk to that agent, whoever you're buying it online from. We're going to be checking up on your financial situation very frequently. Hey, have your beneficiaries changed? Have you had any children? Have you gotten remarried, for example, versus just buying something from online? So to answer that question, There's no difference in cost, but just a difference in service.
So a good advisor for earning that commission should bring value, is what you're saying. There's a value to that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That advisor they should be continuing to follow up with you, because as we know, with any of our clients, things change.
Yep.
Right? I had a baby, I got divorced, things in life happen all the time. And so we want to make sure that your policy or your financial plan, if you will, is changing as you're changing. So
perfect. So that's commission.
That's commission.
So you also mentioned fee only or a fee-based advisor. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
So I'll go to the fee-only advisors. I know we're kind of bopping around, but the fee-only advisors charge a fee for their services and do not make they do not receive any sort of commission. So if we flip to that first example, the commission-based, as a fee-only advisor, you can't receive any sort of commission. So that life insurance example would not be applicable. Also, if I was selling mutual funds in a brokerage account in an A share,
right,
I can't do that either. That's a commission. So fee only is just 1%, for example, on the asset. That would be example of a fee-only advisor. They don't get any additional compensation. So
there's no additional compensation, but in terms of maybe the service that our clients could expect, for that fee, what types of things could they potentially expect?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So if a fee-only advisor should really be creating a full financial plan for you, because they should be looking at every aspect of your financial plan. That may include, but not be limited to, education planning if you have children, or if you're maybe going back and getting your master's, insurance planning, estate planning, investment planning. So they need to look at all of these different aspects as it relates to your comprehensive financial plan for that fee.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So you also talked about fee-based as opposed to fee-only. What are the differences there?
So a fee-based advisor can charge a fee for their services, but they also may receive commissions on products they recommend. And I know I have to read that, but
it's like a hybrid.
It's like a hybrid, and I know that's where, again, I'm reading it because I know there can be a lot of confusion around this space, so we want to make sure we're spelling it out correctly. So yeah, I think you said it perfectly, and that's why I jumped to the fee only one, because that fee based is a hybrid of those two situations that I described.
Okay, I don't know if you're gonna have an answer to this question.
Oh no.
But, for our clients out there, or for anybody out there, is there one compensation structure that is better than another, when a prospect may be looking to work with an advisor?
Yeah, I think that it's really important, one, for clients to just understand their options and understand these different fee structures. So any financial advisor that you're talking to, or that you're consulting or thinking of hiring, just ask them how they get paid. I think, again, we always are happy when our clients bring it up and when we talk about it, because it's important for the person receiving the service, the client or the prospect, to just understand how their advisor gets paid. It's really, really important.
So it's more of just an education and understanding. In my opinion, one is not better than the other, because, again, in my opinion, I think each structure serves its purpose depending on the client need. So I think it goes back to just having a good understanding of, how your advisor is going to be charged. And if you understand that, and it's clear, and that expectation is set, and that really paves the road for a great advisor-client relationship.
Absolutely. I think you summed it up perfectly. And with that note, we will conclude this episode. And thank you so much for tuning in today.